Today I want to share why I am finding so much value in content by creators that are 40 and above. For me, it is about a different perspective and definitely refreshing authenticity that I am seeing out of these videos. In the past, we've seen a lot of young people that were doing YouTube, so much so that the older group thought it is just for the young people. How wrong we were, because the 40 plus, they are coming on YouTube, like I said, with different perspective and also with the real life experiences and wisdom. Something I would say has been missing a lot on these streets called YouTube. So with the videos that I'm watching from the 40s and above, all I am seeing there is some great wisdom. These people are coming with such a great content like gardening. Whoever thought about gardening? And others are coming with DIY. I know the DIY content has been around for the longest time, but done by young people in young people's perspective. Did you ever thought that the 40 plus that are doing DIY will take us back in time and creating us some real beauty, classic furniture pieces, artwork, you name it? It's like, wow. It's like being taken back in time, and it is beautiful. I also love the fact that the content, it is relatable. Not only is it relatable, but also comes with real life things that are happening out there. Careers, relationships, sometimes even how to deal with grief. Also family, and my favorite, personal growth. Where would you get such authority more than from a person who is in their 40s and above when they are telling you about personal growth? When it comes especially to financial growth. I love that the YouTube videos are not focused on being hyped up or about hype or trending topics. No. These guys came here for real talk, and I am enjoying that real talk because it almost feels like, oh my goodness, what have we been doing here on YouTube all along? Not that I am being offensive to the young people that have entertained us and showed us a whole different perspective about the 21st century and made millions of dollars as a result of that, while we were busy telling ourselves, oh, this stuff is for the young kids. Now it's our turn making those millions of dollars. In case you were wondering how old I am, yes, I am on the 4th floor. This is my 4th year on the 4th floor, if you know what I mean. So I do fall under that category, the 40 plus content creator. And the beautiful thing about the 40 plus year olds YouTube channels are blowing up, I tell you. Look at DoorDash. Look at other YouTubers that are 40 and above. Their YouTube channels are just taking off. Why? Because they are authentic. They are not doing somersaults with the editing, fast-paced editing that has all this glossy look, and that makes you feel like, oh, that means I'm doing something wrong and I'm not gonna grow. Because look at this person's YouTube video. It's beautiful. It has all these technology stuff that is going on there that you as a 40 plus year old, sometimes some of us are born before technology. I don't think that we are born before technology, the 40 plus year old, is because when all of this was taking place, it took place right in front of us, but we did not bother ourselves learning more about it. We just said, oh, okay, the world is changing, and left it like that. And now we are seeing the results of the things that were taking place right before our eyes when technology took off. I love the conversational and reflective content as well that the 40 plus year old are bringing onto the table, because of course, this sparks engagement. The number one metric that YouTube loves, when there is engagement amongst your community that you are busy building. So whoever you are and you are about to start a YouTube channel, just have that at the back of your mind, that the YouTube algorithm is highly impressed by engagement. Yes, it also very much impressed when you are monetized, when it sees eyeballs, meaning your channel is gaining more views, because more views equals more people watching the ads. And when people watch the ads, guess what happens? YouTube gets to make money, and you also get to make money. Like I said, the 40 plus year old content creators are coming with Some of the content, they found them here, especially cooking. I love cooking channels. I also mentioned DIY, career advice, as well as personal finance advice, those that are in that field. They drop beautiful financial advice videos, including others that are vlogging. I am loving the 40-plus-year-olds that are doing family vlogs. Even though I still say, don't show your children because copper is waiting for you at some point. So do create family videos, but try the level best not to show your children that are below the ages of 13. And the other thing that I am loving from our 40-plus-year-old content creators, it is life skills, as well as storytelling and practical skills, as well as experiences that you can learn from. And the other thing that I have also picked up from the 40-plus-year-old, I guess they understand the sense of community, how supportive they are of each other. I've seen others even creating their own community of 40-plus-year-old right here on YouTube, and they are bumping each other up in terms of subscribers, in terms of views, engagement, and then get them to be monetized and start making money. And they pay it forward and keep paying it forward and keep paying forward, and more 40-plus-year-old are becoming YouTubers. My favorite advice right now is where all the 40-plus-year-old are calling other 40-plus-year-old to create YouTube channels. And I am saying the same thing. Create a YouTube channel and start posting content. Because let me tell you something, which is something they're also saying on their channels too. This is an extra stream of income. You could literally use your YouTube channel to boost your retirement plan. You may not necessarily spend the money because maybe you are making enough money, but if you really want to live a comfortable life when you turn 60, 65 and it's time to retire, you may even retire yourself much earlier than that, because I am seeing a lot of 40-plus-year-old that are now quitting their jobs and becoming YouTubers. Why, have you asked yourself? Because they are making, some of them, more money than they actually made while they had a 9 to 5. When you see this, it's beautiful to watch. It makes your heart so bright and smiling, and you feel good. And I am getting obsessed watching these content creators. And you know what I also love about the 40-plus-year-old that are content creators on YouTube? The young ones actually following them and taking all that advice and wisdom and putting them into practice in their own lives. I mean, who better to look up to as a youngster than somebody who has traversed life to this point in their life, their experiences that you can either learn something or even enjoy. I mean, they are a beauty to watch, honestly speaking. So I just want to know from you, who are your favorite 40-plus-year-old content creators on YouTube? Who are you following? Who is actually adding so much value to your own life? You could be a 40-plus-year-old yourself that is watching other 40-plus-year-olds that are inspiring you. Please put that in the comment section. I will highly appreciate seeing them. Some of them I'm not following them or subscribed, so I would like to hear so that I can go and subscribe to their channel. So even with my channel, if you find value in my channel as a 44-year-old man, you can please subscribe and click the bell notification so that you do not miss out on any of my uploads. I do come here on a weekly basis, 3 times a week. Sometimes I would even throw in a vlog or 2. So I would like to advise everybody that is just sitting at home and thinking of starting a YouTube channel. Stop thinking and just start. 2025 is upon us. Let's see your content, because I am sure we are going to fall in love with it and with you. Hopefully you get to make extra stream of income and become like DoorDash. I mean, it's DoorDash era right now, and we have to celebrate her because she represents the rest of us. I know DoorDash, a lot of pressure right there. Oh, by the way, before you leave, you can watch this video. It might, I don't know, whatever it's going to do. YouTube says it's best for you.